Welcome to my first prospect rebuild post 2018 NBA draft. Today, if you could not tell, we're going to be doing the Bamba Magic rebuild. I'm sorry I missed yesterday's upload. It was obviously a pretty big day. I could have done a couple prospect rebuilds. I was just really busy. If you couldn't tell where I was, do I look a little bit burnt right now? Because I'm a little bit burnt right now, if you couldn't tell. I probably put a few filters on so it's not as bad as it actually is. But yeah, if you couldn't tell, I had to go do some stuff yesterday. I was outside for a while. Got a little bit burnt, so I'm sorry about you missing that video. It's not really an excuse. But today, going to be doing one of my favorite prospects in the 2018 NBA drafts. Rebuild. He did get drafted by the Orlando Magic. I think it's a great fit for him. And one of the trade proposals I saw, because if we look at this team right now, I haven't drafted him yet, is moving Nikola Vucevic to the Atlanta Hawks for Dennis Schroeder. I think that would be a very interesting thing for both teams because the Hawks need a center, and the Magic kind of need a point guard. I think it would be a pretty cool trade. They both roughly make similar money. Like I think Schroeder's like 16 mil. 13 mil almost for Vucevic. So it's a pretty cool trade, I think. I think maybe it could happen in real life. You never know. I do have to sim a season, and then we do the draft all over again, basically, because it's really annoying because there is basically no roster, and Start Today is broken, that works for 2018 season, which is just really annoying. Obviously, we don't have free agency done yet, so it's kind of hard to get like a real roster, which kind of makes sense, but still kind of annoying. Assistant coach. Nobody really here that's that good. So I'm just going to take this off assistant coach, which is Otis Newman, and take him getting a whole new staff here in Orlando. Should be for the best. And then we're going to get the boy Jimmy Lynch for 3 untapped potential. So we get 6 guys after day 1, and we are able to afford them all, finally, and then we get Graham. So we're all set there. I'm going to obviously draft Bamba. Probably going to have to turn on trade override because I did have to sim a season. Yeah. Oh, we actually have the 3rd overall pick. That's not even bad. I'm sure I can get Bamba 3rd overall. And I will see you guys at rookie signings. So we obviously drafted Bamba 3rd overall, and then with the 7th pick in the 2nd round, I got Hamidou Diallo out of Kentucky. Probably will be a G League guy for a year. Maybe then we'll turn into a backup. So Shelvin Mack and Kahem Birch or Kaheem, whatever the hell it is, will not be coming back. LeBron does accept his player option, which is kind of annoying because that obviously is not going to happen in real life. Aaron Gordon, we will give the qualifying to. I'm not sure if he's going to be here for the whole video. I kind of like Aaron Gordon. I just don't know if I can win a championship with him. So let's look at this contract situation. We have some decently bad contracts on this team, including like Bamba, Terrence Ross, maybe even Fournier, but I'm not a horrible, like, I don't care about Fournier that much. Like, I'm not that mad about it. So Bamba is going to go probably for like 2nd round pick, 1st round pick, please, just anything. We don't even get any offers, really. All right, I'll take Zubac in a second, I guess. It kind of just clears up a ton of cap space, also gives us another roster spot. So I'm now going to find a trade for Vucevic, I think, and I'll see you guys once I find that trade. So as I mentioned before, I think this would be a pretty cool trade for both teams, and I kind of want to give it a go. Maybe give Schroeder a year, see how he does. Counter offer, they want DJ Augustine for a... Okay, that's a very valuable 1st round pick, DJ Augustine. Alrighty, goodbye. So Schroeder is now here. Gonna be our starting point guard for at least 1 year, so let me look right now. Schroeder is point guard. Let me see. There are some guys I want to trade here, because I think Fournier's got to go. I love Jonathan Simmons, but he's just making too much money. Hamidou Diallo will be in the G League. I wouldn't mind starting Isaac. Terrence Ross, if I get some sort of pick and just clear up that 10 mil, I wouldn't mind doing that at all. I might sign like a filler shooting guard for you, maybe like an Avery Bradley, somebody like that. 1st round, can you keep Plumlee? Thank you very much. So now I'm up in the air on Fournier. I don't really know if I want to keep him or not. I actually might keep Simmons if we do have enough cap space. Just Fournier is just not that good, and he really hasn't progressed well at all. Like 81 overall, not horrible, not great. 3-star trade value I will take, though, kind of. I might take Malik Monk. Maybe 2 G League shooting guards. Might be pretty interesting. But, ooh, Jordan Bell. You know, I don't get Jordan Bell a lot. Does he have another year after this? I don't think he does actually have another year after this because, yeah, he was a 2nd round pick. Shit, I don't really want to pay him after this either. Same with Oubre. So all these guys are pretty much free agents after this year. So how about if I do him and Simmons, and how much value does my 1st round pick next year have? Decent value. So how about Fournier, Simmons, and my 1st round pick? Could I get like a really good shooting guard, a really good small forward? I'm going to bring back Gordon probably to play power forward, so not the biggest need in the world. Frank Ntilikina, Blake Griffin. All right, Blake's kind of interesting. I don't get Blake a ton. You know what? I think we're going to do this trade. We're going to do this trade. Probably a little bit of an overpay, and then I'm going to do a sign-in trade with Aaron Gordon. So welcome to the team, Blake Griffin. You're just making a ton of money. That's kind of the only issue. So we have our power forward. I'm going to give Isaac a year. We have our point guard, and we have our center. So we pretty much need a shooting guard at the moment. So let me see how much cap space we have for free agency, because I do want to bring back Aaron Gordon, but I'm probably going to end up trading him. So we actually have some money right here. So I think I'm going to throw an offer. Damn, not a great free agency class. Does Gordon have an offer yet? Gordon does not have an offer. Like Levine. Levine would be interesting for like a 4 years player option. Or like Bradley for like 2 and 1. I think that both of those would be fine. And we get both of them. So I'm going to renounce the rights on Hazonia. I don't really want to bring Hazonia back if we're being honest. So could I get Zach Levine? And they match it. Of course they match it. Alright, so Marcus Smart wouldn't be a bad replacement for a year as well. And Marcus Smart, okay, they just matched it. Okay. So does Gordon have any offers yet? He really doesn't still. So I guess I'm just going to throw an offer at Bradley for a year. Or I'm probably going to, maybe I could package Bradley and Gordon then for a better shooting guard. Does Aaron Gordon have any offers yet? He does not. Alright, I'm just going to give him 25 mil. And he accepts that. So now let's look at some offers for Aaron Gordon and Avery Bradley. If I could really improve at shooting guard, that would be kind of nice. Not really seeing many offers. Josh Jackson's kind of interesting, but I'm not seeing anything there. So I'm going to look for a trade, and I'll see you guys once I find that trade. So I think this would be a great trade if we were able to do this with the Washington Wizards. Aaron Gordon and Avery Bradley for Bradley Beal, Jan Mahimi, and Gortat are in there just to make the money work. They don't want to do that, but how about if I give you a couple first-round picks? Because I really do want Bradley Beal on this team. I think he'd be an elite scorer on this team. And a second? Come on. And one more first. It's all of the first-round picks I have, and they still don't want to do that. All right. So how about Oladipo? Oladipo for Aaron Gordon. They don't want to do that. How about if I throw in Avery Bradley as well? It's probably a little bit of an overpay. And they don't even still do it. With a first, and how about just like 3 seconds? This should go. I shouldn't have to give up any more first. Are you serious? Wow. Multiple first-round picks, Aaron Gordon and Avery Bradley. I'm going to probably max out after this. I'll give you one more first. That's literally it. One more first and one more second. That is it. And they finally agree to that. Probably a total overpay. We bring Victor Oladipo back to Orlando where he was drafted. But the team is looking still pretty solid. So we need a backup point guard. We need a backup shooting guard. We go trade finder. That's who I actually have. So point guard, shooting guard, small forward. We need a backup. We're good at power forward, and we're kind of good at center. So the team's probably still not going to be that good. But we need some backups right now. So point guard, shooting guard, and small forward. We actually have a little bit of money. Point guard. We don't have enough for like Isaiah, but we do have enough for like Shabazz. So point guard, shooting guard. I wouldn't mind bringing in like JJ Redick. Wouldn't be horrible. We get Redick. Do we get Napier? We do, and now we need a small forward like Norman Powell. We have a mid-level exception for you. I would take you for like 3 years, full mid-level exception. Do we get him? We do. So the team is all set. I'll see you guys at the start of season number 1 with the rotation. So this is going to be the rotation for season number 1. Dennis Schroeder, Victor Oladipo, Jonathan Isaac, Blake Griffin, and Mo Bamba. Off the bench, JJ Redick, Shabazz Napier, JaMychal Green, Avika Zubac, and Norman Powell. We are going to also make sure we do send Diallo to the G League, so he is going to be hopefully like a 76, 77 overall. Gonna go ahead, sim season number 1. Not sure if this team is going to be a top seed. Definitely should make the playoffs, and I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. All right, guys, so end of season 1, Russell Westbrook almost does average a triple-double and wins MVP. We go 45 and 37 on the year, so not too bad. Aiden, Rookie of the Year for the Knicks. I'm sorry, again, I can't do start today. You guys hate it when I do it because the contracts are all messed up with 2019 free agents. Larry Nance, 6-man, Drummond, Bell, and John Smith. So not a horrible year. 4th in the East, I will still take that. We were like, what, 7 games behind the Bucks. The East was pretty bad this year, like 40-win teams making the playoffs. But player stats, led in scoring by Blake, then was Oladipo, Schroeder, Redick, Bamba, Isaac. Rebounds was Bamba, and assists was Schroeder. So first round, we are taking on the Cavs, who somehow are a lower seed than us with LeBron. Doesn't make much sense to me, but nothing really makes sense to me in this game ever. And we're up 3-2, and we move on to take on the 8-seeded Nets. All right, 2K. Well, we lose game 1, win game 2, win game 3. Are we really going to go to the Eastern Finals? Not yet. No, I'm not going to simcast it. And, yeah, we're in the East Finals, and we're actually the home court team. We have the home court advantage taking on the 76ers, who are probably going to beat us, but still, it was fun while it lasted, as we do lose in 5. And the 76ers are playing the Rockets. Rockets will probably sweep them, if we're being honest. Yes, they do. And James Harden's the Finals MVP. So I'm pretty excited for this offseason. I think looking at the progress of like guys like Diallo, maybe moving on from Schroeder, getting a better point guard. Who knows? Maybe Kyrie made it to free agency. That really never happens, but we'll see. So the team is looking pretty good. I really like what Oladipo is looking like right now. I'm interested on Blake if I want to keep him the whole video. I just kind of want enough money to go out and probably sign like a better point guard, like maybe Kyrie, if he is there. I hope he's there, because that would be kind of nice, because I haven't really gotten Kyrie in a rebuild in kind of a minute, so that'd be kind of nice. So team player options, Isaac, yes. Diallo, we're going to bring back. He's a 78 overall. That is pretty nice. I will take that. So qualifying offers, Zubac, I will give. Don't really mind that too much. And did Kyrie make it to free agency? He did not. That's, wow. All right. Jokic is here. Jokic is probably going to go back to the Nuggets. Jimmy Butler might be pretty interesting to play small forward for us, but he probably wants to go back to the Timberwolves. Yeah, we have to kind of clear up a pretty good amount of money. Like, if I were to sign, like, Kemba Walker wouldn't even be that bad. If I were to trade, like, Schroeder and Redick in the same deal, what could I get? Because that would probably clear up enough money for Kemba. I could also move on from, like, Shabazz Napier and Norman Powell if I had to really clear up, like, even more. Schroeder and Redick. Let me look at some offers. I wouldn't mind taking back a cheap rookie contract, depending on what I do get. Like, Jaren Jackson Jr. is not horrible, but damn, nothing. Miles Turner. CJ McCollum, that's kind of the improvement at shooting guard. Actually, no, not shooting guard. I'm looking for a point guard. What am I talking about? So, Dario Saric. You know what? I might take Thon Maker. You know what? I'm going to take Maker and Middleton right now. Hold on. I got something in mind. I'm going to move Middleton to small forward, where he honestly could start for us. Like, that's not that bad. We just don't really have a starting point guard right now. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and probably actually trade Middleton. Because, damn, what do I want to do? I'm up in the air. Like, what do I want to do? That first round pick from the Bulls has a lot of value. I may end up just taking that, just because it saves me a ton of money. Clint Capella is kind of nice, but we don't... Paul George... Oh, this fills our small forward role. This does. This fills our small forward role. I would just be stupid not to take that. Like, I'd be stupid. I didn't sign Paul George for a few videos now. So, Paul George, Victor Oladipo, and Blake Griffin kind of take up the majority of our money. We also have Mo Bamba. So, I think it's time to move Isaac for a point guard. Isaac in 2 second-round picks. What kind of point guard could I get? Probably going to have to be on the rookie deal. Let's see. I'm not really seeing any here. Like, Dejounte Murray is really the best one. But no, I'm going to look for one, and I'll see you guys once I find that trade. So I think it would be pretty cool if we could get this trade to go through with the Dallas Mavericks. Jonathan Isaac for Dennis Smith Jr. They don't want to do that, but you can pretty much have every pick I own. I really think that this team's going to be able to win after we make this trade. So please tell me I can go through with seconds. Oh, damn it. All right, I'm going to have to include at least one first-round pick, looks like. But, oh, seriously? If this doesn't go through after this, I'm going to be pretty frustrated. Oh, wow. All right, well, what player do I have that you can take? You can take Shabazz Napier if you really want him. Then we're going to have to sign a backup, but they do agree to that. So I pretty much just needed a starting point guard. So let me look at the team right now. Smith Jr., Oladipo, we have Diallo as a backup shooting guard. So we need a backup pretty much everything, or not everything really. We need a point guard, small forward, and power forward, because we do have Maker as our backup center, which is kind of nice. I want to see Thon Maker in a Magic jersey. He looks pretty interesting. So point guard, small forward, power forward. Do we have any money? Not really. So point guard, like, damn, I forget how much all these point guards always want. Like McConnell, I will take. Small forward, like Reggie Bullock for 2 years. Could I get these two? And we do get those two. I don't want to renounce the rights on Zubac, even though he's probably not coming back. I mean, he could play power forward for us, honestly. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Like Zubac, where is he? Zubac, he wants like 8 mil. I would take him back. All right, that's fine with me. I think I'm actually going to move Thon Maker to... What's Thon Maker's, like, open shot 3? Three-pointer. Actually, no, let me go by this. I want to go by position. Maker is in a C at 3, so an A mid-range. So I think I'm going to move Maker to power forward, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Thon Maker, he is 7'1", but still doesn't really matter to me. So Smith Jr., McConnell, Oladipo, Diallo, George and Bullock, Maker and Griffin, Bamba and Zubac. The team is looking pretty solid, and I'll see you guys at the start of season number 2 with the rotation. So here's the rotation for season number 2. Dennis Smith Jr., Victor Oladipo, Paul George, Blake Griffin, and Mo Bamba. Off the bench, Thon Maker, Hamidou Diallo, TJ McConnell, Reggie Bullock, and Ivica Zubac. The team is looking very, very solid. Expect to be in championship contention, and I will see you guys at the end of season number 2. All right, guys, at end of season number 2, Steph Curry MVP. We go 59-23 on the year, which was good enough for first in the Eastern Conference. Absolutely will take it. Zion, Rookie of the Year, Larry Nance, Giannis, Gershon, and John Smith, Coach of the Year for the Rockets. I'm pretty sure. I think we took D'Antoni from him. Yeah, he is for the Rockets. So We went first in the East. I will absolutely take that. Ended the season on an 8-game winning streak, as you saw. 6 games up on the 76ers, who signed Carmelo Anthony for whatever reason. They have Riley Alkins. Stats, Paul George led us in scoring. Then it was Oladipo, Griffin, Smith Jr., Hamidou Diallo off the bench, Bamba, Maker. Rebounds was Bamba, and assists was Dennis Smith Jr. So first round, taking on the 8-seeded Celtics. We actually lose game 1, which is interesting, kind of annoying. But we're up 2-1. We're tied at 2-2. We're down 3-2. We are down 3-2 right now. 2K, are you serious right now? Are we going to lose round 1 with this team? We just lost. We just lost in the first fucking round. I hate this game. Like, it's just so stupid. Like, we're not going to lose in the first... I just can't even with this game anymore. They got to fix this. If I want to do rebuilds in 2K19, they got to fix some stupid shit like this. Like, all the trading being broken, all the stupid, like, not bird right shit, all this the stupid stuff that pisses people off whenever they try to do a rebuild. They really got to fix it. They also got to fix how long it takes to sim a season, because that's really, really annoying. But little rant right there. The team is looking pretty solid, though. We do need to re-sign a few key pieces. So team player options right now, let me give it a look. I think we have to re-sign Diallo. We do, but Smith Jr. and Bamba do have team options. But I do want to bring back Diallo if he is... Okay, so good. He's restricted. I have no idea how Demetrius Jackson is on this team or an 80 overall. Probably was in the G League. Also have to bring back Thon Maker. So this free agency class is gross. Trayvon Duval up to an 82 overall. He went undrafted. I think he signed with the Rockets. Okay. If I don't have Bird... I'm going to be pissed if I don't have bird rights on him. Like, that's so annoying. But where is Thon Maker? Thon Maker I can bring back. Of course. Thon Maker, I'm not renouncing the rights on Diallo. I can renounce the rights on... Or actually, no. I can renounce the rights on all these guys because they can all go. I really don't care. So I really want Diallo back. I'm going to be pretty pissed if I don't get him back on the team. Like, I sent him to G League. I progressed him. It's like, just let me get Hamidou Diallo back. Are you... 2K. If I actually can't get him back, I'm going to be so pissed. I'm going to be really, really pissed. Like, come on. Just don't accept another offer. Just don't. Just chill with the... whatever offer you have for now. I'm going to... Okay, you know what? You guys obviously aren't going to be able to do anything about this. So I'm going to sim through free agency. Probably going to have to trade for somebody if I don't get Diallo back. And I'll see you guys at the start of season number 3. So this is going to be the rotation for the 3rd and final season. Decided to change it up a little bit this year. Gave every single starter 35 minutes. Definitely think that's going to be a better way to win. Off the bench, we have Maker, Diallo, McConnell, and Zubac. Only going 9-man rotation. Definitely think it gives us the best chance to win, getting the starters, the best guys, the most minutes. So I'll see you guys at the end of season number 3, where hopefully this team can win its first championship. So here we go. End of season number 3, Westbrook averages a triple-double. Don't really care about that. I care about going 62-20, which is very, very good. Wiseman, Lynn, Drummond, Cook, and D'Antoni finally winning a Coach of the Year. All good signs point to us being able to possibly win a championship this year. 3 games up on the 76ers. With Paul George led us in scoring. He had an amazing year with 24 points. Then it was Smith Jr., Oladipo, Griffin, Bamba, Diallo. This team was really good. Rebounds was Bamba, and assists was Smith Jr. First round, I'm not losing again. We're taking on the Heat. We should be able to sweep them. Thank you. That's what should happen. We're taking on the Hawks. They suck too. They suck. No, 2K. Okay. We still win. Now we're taking on the 76ers. Please don't do it to me, 2K. I want to win a championship with this team. I will simulate with Simcast if I have to. If the game is close, I will hop in. If it is close. This game is not really looking close. Okay, we won this game. Going to game 6, Eastern Conference Finals. Come on. Come on. Don't do it to me. You know you want me to win. We're going to try to maintain this lead. I will see you guys in the game. All right, so got to make sure I have the right lineup in. We do not... Why is Paul George not in right now? Why would our best player not be in right now? Also, I'm going down to Superstar, excuse me, because that's what you guys always tell me to do. We do not have the ball. Fultz on Smith Jr., a couple matchups of the 2017 class point guards. They have Millsap. I thought that was LeBron for a second. I was getting really annoyed. That was great defense, kind of. Bamba, great board. 19 and 11 for Bamba. Maker, going to run it up the floor. We're going to take our time. Give it to somebody who's a ball handler, please. This is a very tall lineup we have out here right now. All right, Smith Jr. going to go back. I'm going to call for the pick and roll. And beat against Bamba. What in the world? All right, just... What the... This is not working. This is not working. Okay. Oh, my God. All right, if the layup's going to be that easy, you should get it to go. Riley Alkins takes possession. Oladipo's got 11 points. That's really not that good. Oh, my... Why? Just why can't... Oh, my God. Millsap misses. Blake gets his 8th board. Jesus Christ. Go up. That should be a contact layup, but he gets it to go anyways. Okay, 4-point lead. Don't know why nobody was covering Millsap on that last three. I also have no clue why Paul George isn't in right now. It's so stupid. I might take a timeout if they score here. Just because I want him in. Like, it makes kind of sense for them to be in. A couple of matchups with big men. Oh, great defense, Mo Bamba. Not even really great defense. Just good miss by Embiid. All right, we're going to slow it down a little bit. We're going to take our time. We're going to call for a pick and roll. Okay. And go up. And he gets the... No! Oh, this game sometimes, man. They don't understand that players hit contested layups. Like, that wasn't even contested. There was just a guy standing there, and he missed. I don't know what that pass was by Alkins, but Oladipo's got to push the floor right now. Go up for the... Just why? Just give me an N1 just once. Like, seriously? All right, come on. Free throws on the road are never going to be easy, but we do have Paul George in now. So, he makes the first one. Paul George better be coming in. Thank you. How many points does George has? I kind of want to see, but Oladipo hopefully should have 15 after this. And he does. Okay, how many points does Paul George have? Okay, I'll be able to find out in a second. Paul George has... Give me... Jesus, let me be Paul George. All right, whatever. Oladipo on Elkins. Come on. Just don't do anything... Oh, Jesus. Okay, yeah. Embiid kind of just bitched me. Yeah, that was a bit of an issue. But I want Paul George running the ISO right now. So PG has 35 points. Why he was not in makes no sense. Robert Covington's a great perimeter defender. But Paul George is just so quick. And he's going to drive with Bamba. And he's going to get the layup to go. Okay. Bamba's a monster. 21 and 12. Up by 6 with about a minute left to go. Should basically be over at this point. I'm still a little nervous because the 76ers are still a pretty good team. Why are you not playing defense? Okay. I'll take the 2 over, and he still misses the 2. He was probably going to hit that 3, so I'm kind of comfortable with that. Did you really just get... Paul George. That was good defense. All right. This game's over. They're not going to score 6 points. I mean, you know what? I'll stay in because you never know with 2K. If he hits both these free throws, I'll stay in. Okay, he's probably going to hit both these free throws, but I just don't want any stupid shit to happen where we lose and we don't go to the NBA Finals right now, but there you go. Sarich hits that. I'm going to try to waste as much time as possible here. I'm going to give George the ball just because I trust George shooting free throws the most. He has a great perimeter defender in Robert Covington on him. But Blake, I don't even call for that pick and roll, but Blake just takes it anyways. Paul George for the drive and the reverse slam. Paul George, just such an animal. Such an animal. Look at that. Got all up over Embiid and Rocco. And this game is now officially over. I'll see you guys in the NBA Finals. So we move on to the NBA Finals. The Timberwolves currently lead the Warriors 3-2 in the Western Conference Finals. I'm really trying to play the Timberwolves here. And wow, they do win. So it's either, I mean, it's a kind of a lose-lose. Both these teams are very, very good, but I think the Timberwolves are probably still a little bit worse than the Warriors. And yeah, I would definitely say that. I mean, only 290 overalls, but yeah, still have Wiggins. So here we go. First game, we win. Win game 2, win game 3. Please make it close so I can hop in with this team and clutch out a championship. It looks like it is going to be a little bit close. We're going to hop in anyways, get some gameplay. Why not? And I'll see you guys in the closing game. So this game is still decently close. I want to make sure I have a pretty good lineup in there right now. Please tell me that... Okay, nobody... Oh, we have Tony Parker on this team? I didn't even know that. 80 overall? All right, that's kind of interesting. But yeah, I want Blake in there, and I want George in there. Yeah, I'm fine with that. So I want those guys in now. We're down to superstar. Yes, we are. So that's good. Smith Jr., almost a triple-double. Pretty interesting. But we are going to try to play with Diallo a little bit. Kind of interested to see what Diallo can do. We're going to get a screen, and we're going to go up. Oh, that didn't go well. Quick update. Yeah, okay. Okay. Can we get our subs in, please? Please. I'm not trying to blow this lead right now. All right, Smith Jr., is that JJ Redick? It's our old friend JJ Redick, it looks like. Give me a pick, Bamba. And get the ball. Back out to Diallo. Three-pointer, no good. We get the rebound with Maker, though. I don't know what just happened. Back down Towns, Mo. Alright, that didn't obviously work. Just take the contested 3, Diallo. That's in his... Oh! How did that go in? Diallo was 17 points and a contested 3 over one of the best perimeter defenders in the NBA in Jimmy Butler. Okay. Not really sure how that worked, literally at all, but kind of just won us a championship. Hamidou Diallo, what a second-round pick. Great defense from Mo Bamba there. Bamba was 16 and 10. Oladipo with 19 points. Gonna drive on in. I don't know why they do that stupid animation where they don't take the dunk, but Maker gets a big rebound. gives us the layup to put us up by, what is that, 8 points? I'm horrible at math. So Smith Jr., I would kind of like to get a triple-double. It's probably not possible, really, at this point. That's great defense again. There we go. Just push it up. We're going to push it up to Oladipo. We're going to give Oladipo a three-pointer. Green Bean gets it to go. Championship over. It's all done. I'll see you guys with the Finals MVP. So yes, we do sweep the Minnesota Timberwolves to win our first championship of this video, as Paul George, insane series, does win Finals MVP. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my first post-draft prospect rebuild. Let me know what you want to see next. I think I'm going to do an updated Suns. Then I think I'm going to do the Trae Young Magic. Might do a Robert Williams Celtics, because that kind of was the steal of the draft. I know I already saw a few people do Michael Porter Jr. Nuggets ones, but I'll probably do one of those in the near future. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this. I'll show you guys Mo Bamba one more time in the Magic jersey. I'm very excited for him. He probably is my favorite prospect of the draft. I think he has crazy upside, crazy potential. So again, let me know what prospect rebuild you want to see down below next. Leave a like down below if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.